Oh boy. .com. Go live. Can I just go to my dashboard? Is that a thing here? No? Yes? No? Yes. I like the dark theme, thank you. That's not what I want. I want to go to my... How do we do the thing? Oh. .com. No! Live. Wait, hold on. Can I just go to my dashboard? Is that a thing here? No? Oops, something went wrong. I just want to... I don't want to edit the video. I just want to, like the dark theme. Change the fucking... that's not what I want. I want to go to my... How do we do the thing? How do we do the thing? Hold on. You know what? I can cheat too, you bastards. No! Wait, hold on. Can I just go to my dashboard? Is that a thing here? No? Fine, I'll just go live and then be like exit because I don't have a webcam and I... whatever. I'm gonna play some more Doom. Why is Doom not a thing? What's going on here? Gaming. Doom. Hello. I'm going to be playing Compodiem in a second here. I'm just setting up all my stuff so I can actually respond once in a while to my videos. Although the map I'm on right now can kiss my ass. Although I need like a new thumbnail for whenever I go live. Oops. I just totally just scratched my screen. I'm totally a professional fucking streamer that has to use my mobile phone as a fucking chat screen. I don't even have a dock for it, so I can't even like see the chat. No. Okay, we're live. We're good. Just like I'm gonna see if people are on TeamSpeak, and you guys probably won't be able to hear them. You might.
Connected.
Oh, that's a Gosmer. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. How's it going, Gosmer? Ah. I'm totally a professional. How are you doing, buddy?
Let us fly. Amen.
Okay, we're live. We're good.
I agree.
Hi. I'm just checking my stream because last time when I was streaming, my mic didn't go through because I changed the settings and I was pissed off.
Massive cleavage.
Oh, your voice shows up through the stream, Gosper.
I really have to go, number one.
How are you doing, buddy?
Stop!
Nope. Okay, ultraviolence. Oh, that's gonna kill my frames. Something fierce. Oh boy.
User entered your channel.
Oh yeah.
I might have to change my settings to
Ah.
Hi.
Hi, Fiend. Long time no chat.
I'm starting to come around more often.
I see.
Yeah, I'm starting a streaming service now. Because my hard drive is too full and fuck it. Do it live!
Fuck it!
Yeah. This is a bucket.
Oh, what's up, gents?
Kunai. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, he told me the other night.
I found out today.
Yeah.
That's pretty shitty though. And then Carrie like removed me and everyone that's anything related to Kunai. It's like, okay. I see. Rocket tank? No! Excuse me, Gosman?
What?
Excuse me? Are you mouthing thy off?
Yeah!
You're not allowed.
Not a big surprise.
That's a purple. I didn't even notice that was a purple. Until it was a purple. Okie dokie. No, I didn't really want that health game. I didn't want it. Oh. Squishy. poopy monsters back here? No. Ow. Gosper, I'm dying. Die. No. Fucking Paul, man, when when he was playing Tomb Raider 2. Hey, lad, do you want to go out with me? No. Just presses use on the wall. That's not activatable.
I don't know if I still have a copy of the game, actually.
I used to, like, love that game, and now it's just like, I'm indifferent to it.
Yeah, I kind of did a whole blind playthrough at one point, and just... I figured, hey!
It's a good game, just like... Some of the shit they expect you to figure out or know is just like, oh.
Yeah.
But... I think the worst offender to that would be the fourth game, Tomb Raider Revelations. Oh.
Never played it.
It's like a desert-themed Tomb Raider. It's all it takes place over there. And I got to a certain point where the puzzle they wanted me to figure out made zero goddamn sense. Like, it became like a hexing kind of thing. We had a big, huge hub, and you had to do things in smaller sections to make progress into the hub, and... Oh. The things that you think that you can't climb onto, you can, and then things that you were like, oh yeah, I can obviously climb that. No. Invisible wall. Just fuck reasons. Just like... Ugh. That part when I was young, well, mind you, that was when I was a lot younger and I wasn't very observant. But I can tell you at the time, it was just as much fun as a guy covered in paper clips, or paper cuts going to an AIDS clinic. So, it was like pulling teeth back then. I'm sure if I were to attempt it now, it wouldn't be bad, but I can't say for certain. I can't English these days. What the gives? So, there's a new Ultimate Megawatt compilation there. That's actually been fixed up for mod support. It's
I played Doom that one.
I don't know. It's called Compodiem, and right now it has 32 plus megawatts shoved into one package in a hub map.
Wow, now.
Yeah, it's a big, huge compilation. It's like, whoa. And like, there's like Neo Doomer and all that other stuff that had custom stuff. Well, if it uses dehacked, the guy went through it and basically made decorate stuff off that, so it doesn't just ruin gameplay mods, which is neat.
Hey.
And basically, hacky, gimmicky effects that used outdated features. The guy went through and Gzdoomified it, but he didn't change the core layout because he wanted to keep the map author's original vision, I guess. So he's being faithful to a degree, which is good.
Hey.
What I might do, I might just like lower the shadow map resolution. Oh, I see what goes on here.
Monster randomizer.
Well,
So what's the update with you?
Huh?
I'm asking what's the update with you?
I'm just saying it patching an update. Okay.
In other words, girl, what's new in your life? Because August 1st I'm moving.
Where'd you move to?
two-bedroom place. I'm moving. I'm not moving yet. August 1st.
Well, nothing much has been going on. I did my lease renewal yesterday. It didn't go up by much.
Which is... No, that's at least something.
Yeah.
My place is like...
Nothing too, like, budget crippling or anything. Then I'm supposed to be getting a new debit card before my current one expires.
My, girlfriend went MIA, and I think she went online, but she hasn't told me anything. But she's been away for, like, at least more than 2 weeks now. Just like, I don't think... Because she had medical problems, and she's busy, fine. And if she had no way of messaging me, fine. Just... One thing that I asked of her, if she's gonna break up, at least let me know that she's okay. I don't care if she breaks up with me. It's whatever. Fine. Because I know that she kind of has feelings towards her ex-boyfriend. But... Like I told her, like, we still be friends, and that's the case. And no, she said no. She really does care for me. She does want to move in, but lately with her hospital shit, I felt like she passed away, but no. When I saw her update, like, last online, 6 hours ago. And then that gave me, like, hope. It's like, oh, okay, well. She still hasn't messaged me directly. So what I think is, like, she just kind of came home, and she just needed time to recover, so she just probably went to sleep. Just checked her mail, emails, and then just went to sleep. So I think things are okay. I think. I can't tell for certain, so I can't just go off a whim. Oh yeah! No. She's announced dead. I'm not doing that. I don't know, I think this week has been pretty shitty, and it's ironic that it seems shitty, because today is Friday the 13th, and everyone's like, oh, it's notorious for being unlucky. I was like, oh, is that why I've been losing an Overwatch competitive today? It's like, because it's Friday the 13th, is that why I'm dealing with a bunch of idiots that don't know how to do fucking competitive?
They're roaming around in Jason's mask.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of that. If that was the case, they're doing a pretty shit job of being the Reaper. Months.
Oh, it was super hot over here, so I can't complain.
You know, I almost want it to be hot, but at the same time, right now it's kind of that awkward hot where it feels like the air is really heavy. And I hate that shit. Where it's like humid in the air, and it's a particular kind of hot where it's kind of uncomfortable. It's not a nice sunny day, it was overcast all day today. And the air felt very stuffy. You know that kind of heat?
Yeah.
Not fun. I don't like it.
What's been new with Gosper?
Gosper's doing those Gosper things, right?
How's the car?
Oh yeah, I forgot Gosper has a car. What? Picking up all the ladies, Gosper? Are you picking up all the spies?
What hot spy?
I was picking up the sniper. Ready my dick! Now that Gosper has a car, maybe Gosper can come over to Edmonton and give me a visit. I had to say the meme for old time's sake, Gosper, jeez, because I know you won't do it. Because I live so far. Oh, great. I just took a lot of unnecessary damage. That's a lot of damage!
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, that gave me the spoops. Wait, I didn't realize I kicked the bucket. I'm smart. Smart, smart. Ooh, that's a shell tank. Oh, hi, Zandy man. Oh, hi, Zandy man.
You want hotspot? I have a friend who can give you hotspot. His name is Bart.
Oscar, do you want the Fancy Stab Deluxe?
Damn.
So, I think, I don't know if you're around for this, but Jordan set up the TFT server again.
Yeah.
And I've actually been playing on it. Which is a fucking feat or an accomplishment, because I specifically said I'm done with TF2 forever, like you'll never get to do it. And here I go, I fucking installed TF2. And so I play the game, and the game feels so awful. It feels so slippery. Like, I'm glad that the momentum doesn't feel like Bethesda or Fallout 4 when you go to change direction, it doesn't change immediately. I'm fine about that, right? But the one thing I really hate is when you try and change direction, it's just like, you have to stop a car and then try and go the other direction. It's like, Arr! So don't make sense! What's that, Gosmer?
Yeah, I go on the server every now and then. No, not as much as I did. But, eh.
Well, the server isn't as lively as it was. Is the way Valve handles community servers. I will never beat this map, dude.
And of course, I tried the casual matchup with the usual.
I don't want to do fucking public shit. If I have to do the public shit, that shit can get fun. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the game. It's too uncomfortable, and the hit reg is awful. Just the game feels like such a downgrade from Overwatch. Like, I'm so used to Overwatch. Like, when you shoot at people, you hit them. There's no question about it. Yes, there are some trade kills, but I'm okay with trade kills versus, you know, shooting at someone, seeing blood on their model, and then, oh, that didn't register. Oh, that didn't register too. Oh, sorry. Our netcode is so shit that, you know, it caused you to die. I hope you like the game. After 10 years in development.
GG.
It was not worth the wait.
What's not the luck?
Because my favorite ass is not the power.
Hey, Jordan.
What?
It's just me.
It's just me, Gabe Newell.
Anyhow, what's up?
Not too much.
I changed my streaming thing from Smash Crash to YouTube. That way,
I'm
because
using
my
Mixer because the protocol has
because the issue with
25th of a second, something like that.
the current issue I have is, hey, your hard drive's full, so now I've been starting to stream, and right when I'm done my streams, they just go right up on YouTube. It's like, okay. And it works. I get to interact with people. People are like, hey, how's it going? And stuff.
I think I find this they have Mixer integration for Kevin Photo. So like you could have people watching your stream spawn certain Zeds on you.
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
I don't know if it's gone out of beta yet.
That'd be an interesting way of making it more interactive, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And basically, like, you only have one so often, so they don't use it on you.
Jesus.
Oh god.
That'd be
Could you imagine if someone, could you imagine if someone went on chat, like organized about 120 people and just spawned like a particular enemy? Just like if people could only spawn like once per every so often for cooldowns, they just override the cooldown by doing that. Everyone just queues up at once.
I heard you talking about like.
Yeah. I was actually really surprised that I even got back to playing TF2 as your server. Like, I want to like TF2 again, but again, like, oh, it feels so.
How was the experience with the server?
It was decent. It was playable, but the only thing that kills it for me is the hit rates. Like, it feels like I'm being robbed. Like, I would see my pellets hit the target. I'd see blood on their model, and I don't get the hit reg, and it's really bad for melee. It's just, ooh. One fact from Overwatch, because Overwatch has a really good netcode, it feels like a huge step backwards. It's something I just got to get used to, you know.
Although, is it the case? I can't remember if Overwatch does like a client-side hit reg or not.
It does to a degree. Like in certain.
So exploitable.
Well, they do it in a particular way. Like when it comes to projectiles, you fire them, and those are client side, and then they change into server side.
Yeah, that's called projectile ledging. There's actually a really cool little thing for. Where, like, for the first few takes,
Mind you, the one thing I do like about your server, like your server does have a higher tick rate, but another thing I have an issue with is the movement for some reason. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like what I remember. It seems like they did a change to the engine, it just feels off. You know what I'm talking about? You can't describe it, but you know something's different with it.
well, I've never really changed anything.
It's probably something on Valve's end, because it's never felt the same since I've tried replaying it. I don't know, I'm like...
The only thing that I've adjusted was increasing your, like, your air momentum a lot quicker for the air.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm talking like your ground momentum and stuff, it just feels so... Oof. Feels on, like I'm
I
on...
can always double check, just to make sure that the friction as
I didn't even think that was a server setting, honestly.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of secrets: control, friction, deceleration, strafing speeds and shit. That's very, very flexible, actually.
That's neat. I will admit right off the hop though, I really hate Bethesda's kind of friction. Like, just like, no matter what, if you 80-80 spam, you just stop instantly. Oh, I hate that garbage though. Like, as long as there's a little bit, like a very brief moment of momentum, like you can clearly see yourself stopping just a tiny bit, but not to the degree where it's just intrusive.
It's as bad as, well, basically all of Bethesda's games seem to have that problem, like where it's just instant stop. Like,
Yeah,
it's like they inherited that from fucking, like, Daggerfall on, like, MS-DOS back in 1995.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. All their games do that. Fallout 4, Skyrim, you name it.
Even Daggerfall, like, has that issue where you can, like, walk up, like, practically 90 degree slope.
Oh yeah.
Gross.
Especially if you're on a horse. Bethesda physics are bad. Just the ragdoll physics, but actual, like, movement physics are bad.
You know what the weird part is about the TF2 physics when it comes to momentum? Doom has a lot more momentum than what TF2 does, but Doom it still feels comfortable when I'm trying to control the character. It seems fine. But mind you, no slopes are involved. Once you involve slopes in Gzdoom, oof, it gets funky real quick.
Yeah, slopes in Doom. I actually kind of wish Gzdoom had Half-Life / Quakes.
Yeah, no, I do too. Slopes are janky as fuck.
Well, the reason why they're janky is Gzdoom treats the slopes as if
Ammo.
From my understanding, it seems like stairs.
yeah, well, that's exactly what
Because I noticed that when I was testing in some things, it's not as noticeable on smaller slopes. Like, I'm talking like 5 or 10 degree angles, but anything like 45. When you go by inches, it just, you see yourself drop at a, interval each time. Oh, goody, I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna die.
He's doing Overwatch.
What?
I was asking you a question there, if you was just wondering what game you were playing.
Doom, actually.
Oh.
I'm actually doing the testing out my stream because I have my bitrate at what, 7,500.
Nice. We're on the same speed that I got mine set to right now.
I'm just looking for some.
I can set up higher, but just I don't know. I'm gonna have to adjust the phone. Oh, get back in the game. Oh.
I was looking for some PlayStation e-boots to my PSP. Yeah.
Change volume. Oh wow, what the heck? For some reason, all my settings set everyone to minus 14 decibels.
Ah.
Jesus, no wonder why I couldn't hear anyone. I'm smart.
That's extremely low.
Oh, that was. Oh, please, don't die to this. I'll be really upset with myself. No, please! Oh. It's okay. I pulled through, kind of.
Saving up for fighting more of Azure and focus on Warframe.
I didn't realize how shitty streaming is when you only have one monitor.
Yeah. I'm glad I have 2 monitors.
I used to have 2 monitors, and I was like, I'm not going to be a streamer. Fuck that. But now I'm starting to get to an idea that, hey, it's actually fun. And if people constantly like your stuff, hey, you could get some
I'm still waiting to see what my
I just kind of wish if there was a setting I could have where I get an overlay of chat on my main screen. You know? But whatever. Is that another shell tank? You're goddamn right. Oh.
I'm waiting to see what kind of couch I'll be getting soon. Yeah. And basically my mom just said, oh, just loan $50 a month. And guessing she's off. I don't know how much it's going to be in total, that's the thing. Shit. Yeah, I'll have to figure out where I'm gonna put it in my apartment.
Okay, I hear a bunch of spoopy cacodemons. Where the fuck are they? I don't really want to deal with the bullshit. Why are you laughing at the way I say darn?
I don't know why.
I know I say it like a goof. But swear it's not a Canadian thing. I don't even know where I got that from. I think I got that from... Actually, I think I got that from Mega G-Wolf, actually. Yeah, I remember that now. I got that from Mega G-Wolf. When he was talking about the bonus stages. I was like, I don't remember this. They made new ones! Oh wow, there's 2 ammo expansion tanks in there. This map is severely lacking in the health department. I hate it. There's like no health laying anywhere. And this is only the 4th level. This isn't even like the map 27 in the Megawatt. Like, what? Map 3 was like piss easy, and now it's like, oh hey, what? You like difficulty or balance? What's that? Throw that out the window. Who needs that?
Yeah, what could that be?
Because they gave me Soul Sphere, Mega Sphere, armor. Well, this one gives you lots of armor, but no health. Lots of obnoxious enemies, like, you know, pain elementals. The ones that I hate more than Archviles. Yeah, those ones. I actually like Archviles. I'm good with dealing with them.
Huh, I don't think I played Final Fantasy Tactics. That one was bad. Gran Turismo. Anna.
I'm scared to go down because I don't know. Oh my god, there's a medkit. I don't believe it.
Oh, Fiend. There's a really cool new set of updates coming to Warframe that I think even you might find pretty fascinating.
Oh.
There's these 2 updates. There's one called Fortuna, and the other one's called Railjack. And in the Fortuna update, they're adding a fucking huge open world section to the game, where you can like fucking like traverse the surface of Venus. And they're adding like new they're actually adding vehicles to the game, and you also got like things like hoverboards and shit to get around.
Neat.
And like the whole like environment and everything for that looks absolutely gorgeous, and like the characters, like the Solaris United, which is like a new faction in the game. They're really quite cool. They're like they're Corpus slaves,
Yeah.
who you're trying to help kind of spark a revolution.
Yeah.
And anyhow, you can through them you can do like quests, but you can also capture bases in the open world and use those bases to launch new bounties and missions. And also too, they're now adding the ability to build your own guns. Like, as in like you pick the components and those components give different stats and stuff like that. You can name the guns and all that other stuff.
That's kind of neat.
But the really cool thing though is Railjack, because now they're making it so that it's basically like Star Citizen but not stagnant. They actually have a multi-crew ship that you can have other players be on board with you as you fly it and do like fucking space combat and stuff like that.
About time, jeez.
So like you can have one person at the gunner, or like at the pilot seat, and you're flying the ship around space and whatnot. Then you could have people in the gunner's seat, or you could have another person at the ship's computer, like handling, like rerouting energy to weapons, thrusters, things like that.
Huh.
And like there's like a tactical command thing where you can help people if you decide to like form boarding parties. Like you could actually board other ships and raid them, or do other things like that. But also too, enemy AI can actually board your ship, and so while one person's actually flying the ship around, you might have another person in your squad fucking fighting off the people trying to board your ship as like your ship is like catching on fire and smoking. You might have another dude fucking trying to put out the fires with an extinguisher.
Oh, God. Sounds like a particular game, Icarus of Guns of Icarus or whatever it was.
Hmm?
Sounds like a similar game, Guns of Icarus. You're riding these.
Yeah, kinda. It's like that and Sea of Thieves and a number of different games actually.
Neat.
And kind of faster than light. A couple other games like that. But yeah, it's really fucking cool, and I like the design of everything. In like the scene that they showed in the 32-minute like gameplay trailer, fucking the thing that was really awesome was that it, like the battle that happened, reminded me of like when you've watched Star Wars: A New Hope, right?
The new one? Yeah.
No, not the new one. A New Hope, like which is Episode 4, like 1977
Oh.
Star.
Yeah. You're right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but in A New Hope, you remember when Luke Skywalker and Han Solo are on the Millennium Falcon and they take the two gunner seats while Chewbacca flies the ship? Like the battle that happened there reminded me of that, because there's one dude fucking at the pilot seat and there's two guys at the gunner trying to fucking get everything off of them. And then some fucking corpus assholes fucking get like what are called ram sleds, and they fucking fly into the side of your ship, breaching your hull, and start like boarding. So another dude gets off the gunner's seat, pulls out their assault rifle, and gets them all hit.
Ironic that you mentioned that scene in particular, because I was just picturing the Peter Griffin version of it, where he's like humming the stupid music. Because I was watching that yesterday, actually.
Watching what?
I was actually watching the Star Wars spin-off for Shits and Giggles. And I remember him and Chris doing that stupid scene.
The fucking Family Guy.
Yeah.
And you remember fucking Blue Harvest?
Yeah, that's the one.
Nice shot, kid, and I don't get all penisy.
Penis. You know what would kinda help in my situation when it comes to people commenting on my stream? If there was a little notification I could have. Damn it! But then again, if I had another stupid screen, it would help my situation. This map, oh my god, who is so cruel and sadistic to not give the player any fucking resources? Don't be that guy. Because right now I feel like I'm playing Contra here. Holy shit. First person Contra. Not the good fun time. It's Contra Doom, except it sucks!
I was just talking about Action Doom.
Oh, I know. I actually like that one.
Yeah.
Although I never
It's
did,
good, but fucking hard as shit, especially when you only have that one hit point.
yeah, I never did get the whole BFG gimmick, by the way. I would try and use it and always overload and kill me.
Oh, fucking, Action Doom BFG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never understood its gimmick. I know you're supposed to supposedly do something, but what it wants you to do is not very clear.
Yeah, even when I just tap the button, it overloads anyway and blows me up.
It's like, are you supposed to press fire at a particular situation, or what?
I don't know, maybe you have to press fire to start the charging and fire again to unleash it or something? I don't know. It's been a long time since I played Action Doom, so...
Unless that's just a troll weapon, like, you try and use a BFG weapon in Action Doom? Well, here, have a punishment. Maybe that's a joke.
I'm pretty sure it actually does have a function.
I wouldn't be surprised if I looked at that video and someone actually using it. So. I hear a spooky. Hi, Kakadina, what are you doing here?
Time for me to be a walking blender. I'm just fucking walking around, slashing my sword repeatedly, slicing everything up in bits. The fucking energy razor winds cutting everything else up ahead of me.
It sounds
I feel
like
like fucking Zero from Mega Man.
yeah, it seems like Kunai's power fantasy kind of thing.
This nice, fuck everything. My current Warframe looks pretty badass.
Eat. Oh, there's a Megasphere there. Oh, I want that.
But yeah, in a bit, I'll link to that 32-minute gameplay video, because, yeah, it's pretty sick. I like the way it opens up, too. It like, opens up with a really catchy, like, Chain Gang song, being sung by the Solaris. And, yeah. I was quite impressed by it.
Holy crap, dude. This map set like be any bigger? Okay, whoever came up with this other idea, wherever you kill a zombie man or a shotgunner, specific ones dotted around the map, if you kill them, they actually spawn lost souls, as if their soul turns into a lost soul. That's really annoying.
So zombie men that spawn lost souls when you kill them?
Yeah.
Kinda neat.
It's a neat idea, but there's a proper animation.
It's annoying.
Yeah. There's a proper animation where, you know, their head actually comes off, and that just remains as a lost soul. That would have been cool, but just the way it is, it just, they gib and the lost soul just kind of spawns in. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I kind of hope it's only restricted to this map set out of all the WASs that are just whatever in this compilation.
Yeah, it would be cool if they did do that, like, Doom 3 thing where the head just pops out and drops a spine.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I'll give credit where
It was actually one of the few times in Doom 3 that I was, like, legitimately melee, like, kind of, like, disturbed.
Yeah. I was like, oh, tasties.
Okay.
I don't. That doesn't
What a way to go!
It didn't even bat an eye. You played Doom 3, you know what you're getting yourself into. That's basically what my mindset was. I was like, oh, another thing to kill. Hooray! Brains!
Exalted
And then the fucking maggot things came in. And I wasn't scared of them. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, babies in games. I was like, these fucking little shits are annoying, and they keep...
Oh, the babies? Those aren't maggots.
Yeah. The Cerberus or whatever. You know what I meant.
Cherubs.
Cherubs, yes, those things.
Yeah.
Maggots are easy.
The maggots were, like, a different thing. They were almost like imps, but...
They had two heads, they're crawling on the ground. They're, like, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Just got my name.
Yeah, those guys were, like, really weak.
Well, when I refer to them as maggots, I'm just referring to them being, like, actual maggots. Because they're, like that
half
in a way.
baby, half bug.
Okay, Revenant projectile, can you, like, buzz off, please? Thanks. It was chasing me down the hallway and wouldn't leave me alone. Well, not the hallway, but the hallway. Hi, another cell tank. Oh, let me. Oh, hi, Rev. I didn't even see your projectile coming towards me. Oh, chainsaw. Kind of merely hoping that was a tasty. Groovy.
just the Discord voice there, yeah, because might play some Warframe with Brandon if he's up for it.
That sounds like a fun time, I guess. Sounds like a fun time, I guess, question mark?
Yep, usually. Warframe is always most fun when you're playing with a group of friends.
What video game isn't?
Half-Life?
Yeah, it's because it doesn't have multiplayer. Or all, it kind of does, but yeah, deathmatch. But
Well, there's also the co-op mod. It's just... I like Half-Life 1, especially the fucking Duke Nukem mod, but I tried going back to Half-Life 2 and I just... I don't like its campaign anymore.
Half-Life 2's campaign's alright.
It just like, for me, some sections are okay, and then other sections are just like you're really just doing nothing because you're waiting for scripted events to happen. You know the ones I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And I found the one most boring was when you're in the vehicle sections, you always have to constantly get off, get supplies, go to the next house, get off again, stuff like that. Like, I like vehicles and all, but if I were to go in a vehicle, like, there's this one Duke Nukem 3D mod.
If anything, I find is Episode 1 and Episode 2's campaigns are a bit better.
Yes, I actually like those because they feel more gameplay orientated. Not just
all gameplay oriented. It's just like the thing means is that there's less focus on vehicular combat.
Well, that too. Less story segments, like going to Eli's lab, wait for a long cutscene, and go to the Ravenholm section. Like, there's certain...
I like the Ravenholm part, because like, there's not a whole lot in the way of cinematic stuff in it.
Yeah. Like, cutscenes are cool and all, but just don't...
Although,
like, slow me down things.
Thankfully, the cutscenes don't take the control away from the player.
Well, that part I actually... Like, I'm actually really happy about when it comes to Half-Life. I have to give it props for that.
Yeah. Bit of like making it go into like
That's one. That's my main gripe when it comes to the Metroid franchise as of late. Especially Prime 2 Echoes. If you didn't play the game for the first time on the trilogy version, you had to sit there and watch that cutscene. You couldn't skip it, and it's aggravating as fuck. Because it's like, yes, I get it. I hit a switch, and the teleport to the Dark World opened up for like 10,000th fucking time. Just try and skip it and just get going, but no.
Here, be 1 second. I'm just gonna get a drink.
I need that plasma gun. Why is this game like holding out already? Getting a surplus of resources, I guess. Oh. Those on the Twitch, or not Twitch chat, YouTube chat. Hello. How's everyone so far? I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm just planning on checking this out. I don't feel like playing Overwatch. I don't feel like mapping right now. I had a long day. I'm tired, so I'm just gonna wind down. But Gzdoom. I do plan on going through all the megawatts to those that are curious, and there's a lot of them. And because I started off with this one, I'm gonna go do them all in order. I didn't know where the starting one. I didn't know which one was like the very first one. I just kind of just closed my eyes and spun around in a circle on a hub map, and then whatever one I was looking at, that would have been the thing. Hi, where's the Compodiem? Are you the same one? No. Oh, hi. Ah!
Oh. by the way, one thing that I really like about Warframe now, for the last like year and a half, they've been adding like storyline quests that are like basically the quality of like full like single player campaigns. Like you can go up on them and stuff like that.
Nice.
Fully voice acted like cinematic quests.
Do they still have like the weird robot peoples?
Like the corpus?
Yeah, is there like a hero on there that you get to choose that looks more like a human and not like this abomination, if I want to call it like that?
Wait, what are you talking about?
You know the characters way back when I used to play? Their proportions looked really weird to me. Like they didn't even look like it was human at all.
Are you talking about the frames themselves, or
Yes,
are you talking about...
the frames looked really weird.
Well, that's because they're not, like, just, like, people... They're not people in suits.
Aww.
Oh yeah.
The Warframes, what they are people who had been severely warped and tortured by the infestation and made hollow. And, they're made as, like, surrogate golems for the Tenno to transfer their, consciousness into.
Oh, so they're like... Oh, I see. So their minds have been uploaded into these...
They haven't been uploaded or whatever, but,
You know what I meant. I'm not trying to... I'm not articulating what I meant, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to say.
yeah, they're not really robots, but like they're infested with like a nanomachine kind of virus called Helminth. There's actually a lot of really cool looking Warframes now. Inaros basically looks like an Egyptian god.
Huh.
Also, Excalibur Umbra looks really neat. Actually, I'll show you what my Excalibur Umbra looks like. I'll send you a screenshot here in a sec.
Why do I keep hearing fucking zombie men? Did he fall in the water? Probably. Most definitely what happened.
I thought you were talking about like the other faction, the Corpus guys.
No, I'm just...
Like,
I'm just commenting on that. Just waiting for people to comment on my stream. I had one guy, but I guess either my mic's not registering in the stream, which I know it is because I just tested myself, or he just said one thing and then just took off. Because I get that quite a bit. I had a good conversation with one guy yesterday. Oh, actually it was the day before, because yesterday I changed my... I was cleaning up my place and I unplugged the cord and put my USB headset into the wrong USB slot by accident because I wasn't paying attention. And I started streaming and I heard all the in-game audio, but my mic wasn't working at all, so I was like talking to myself the entire time, and here I was thinking of talking to my audience. It was awkward.
I sent you a screenshot on Steam.
Okay. I'll just have a quick look. Oh. Ooh, the heck? He's got like stuff coming out of him in all different ways.
Well, I do have some armor plates put on my frame.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
But also too, like the high like Oracle Guard, like and stuff like that, and Prime Warframes and stuff like that had very ornate like designs on them. They were very extravagant. So that's why some of them have like shit sticking out of them.
I gotcha.
Usually gold plated.
Ooh. All the shinies.
Yeah, I got mine looking like kind of like silverish platinum.
I'm not a fan of the latest Gzdoom changing the way Timidity Plus sounded. Because Timidity Plus sound font, or whatever the fuck it was, had a particular sound to it, and they changed it, and now it just sounds like general MIDI with an echo and or reverb effect applied to it.
But Timidity Plus is just a
sound driver or something.
Is a driver rather than a sound font. But I think they've changed some of the sounds. The sound font that it actually uses, or the Gus samples. Because Timidity usually emulates Gravis ultrasound.
It used to, but now it just simulates fucking general MIDI shit.
You can always stick a different sound font in the sound fonts folder and tell it to use that.
I might actually do that because I honestly hate general MIDI for the most part. Like, had it not been for the reverb, it doesn't sound as bad because it sounds atmospheric, but oh, I'd rather just use Gravis ultrasound.
Try Fluid Synth.
I've tried that too, and some of the guitars sound MIDI to me, just in my personal opinion.
Well, the sound is down to what sound font you use. The default sound font is kind of like mediocre. Because Gzdoom comes with its own sound font, and it's not that great.
Yeah, for sure.
But Fluid Synth with like the Arachno sound font is really good.
Yeah, if
I can link you to that. I can link you to that sound font too.
I'd honestly like that.
Arachno was like designed with old video games in mind in particular, so it's about a 300 megabyte sound font.
I'm not worried about file size.
Yeah.
Because I've uploaded my Overload playthrough. One of the videos.
Really though, Arachno sounds so good. Hang on. Let me. Mind if I mic spam a track or?
Sure.
Second here. I just gotta like tell my MIDI player just to use that sound font. I was using the Sega Genesis sound font there for a bit.
Oh, I love the Yamaha 2612 sound though. Oh. I like its grittiness in some aspects, when used correctly.
Yeah. Hang on one second. I just need to find a good song. Good MIDI to demonstrate.
Excuse me, zombie man, or chain gun dude. Hi. Oh, whoa. Hi. Pain elementals. Where did you all come from? Oh god. I pissed off the horde. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, time to get the fuck out of here. Oh boy. Time to get the fuck right out of there. They just burned right through my reserve tank. And my res. Where are all the enemies coming from? I don't... Good, Fiend. Yeah, that's a good idea. Use a rocket launcher point blank at a fucking lost hole. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Wait.
Exact reason why I'm not allowed to have a fucking rocket launcher for Christmas. Did I actually... No. I took the health out of here. Hi. Wait, wasn't there a chain gun dude up here? What happened?
Nope.
It just disappeared. My health is low. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! probably wouldn't be in such a shitty situation had I, like, you know, not shot the fucking ceiling with the rocket launcher. Yeah? Yeah! Bet you didn't think of that one, eh, Fiend? Oh.
Like, just as an example of how good MIDI sounds with Arachno, here's a good one.
Okay, that actually sounds pretty legit.
Doesn't, like, it sounds pretty realistic.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what defines realistic, but you know what I mean. Or I know what you mean.
Really good drums in this thing.
Okay, yeah, winner, right there. With me, I love a heavy kick and a heavy snare, you know what I mean? I really hate the shitty fucking drums that you get from, especially from, say Gravis Ultrasound. Like, I like Gravis Ultrasound, but you don't get that powerful kick behind it.
No.
Especially the Yamaha 2612, like, even that, like, had some pretty powerful kicks in it.
Yeah.
Which, from my hearing, I didn't really hear that much from the Super Nintendo chips.
There actually are some Super Nintendo songs that have very powerful drums.
If they're done right, but that's the thing. The person
Like-
behind it has to do it right.
Yeah, well, it's like look at the sound font, right? And because the fact that it functions in a very similar way. The cartridge has its own set of samples that it needs to upload to the chip.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking Plock has really good drums, and so does Super Turrican. Super Turrican's drums are actually extremely impressive.
I heard quite a few good things about Turrican.
Yeah, well, Chris Holzbeck is a fucking master of game music. Especially hardware in general. He's done a lot of good Sega Genesis tracks, a lot of fucking great Super NES, Amiga.
I like the stuff that Mark, oh not Mark, Tommy Tellerico, I like what he's done for music.
I like the guitars in this one too.
Those ones aren't bad.
So you're really quiet for me for some reason, which is weird.
The what's really quiet?
Just a second, yeah, let me check. Sound profile.
I can't hear anything right now, it's so loud. Oh, that was like
What's so
really
loud?
The music was super loud on my end.
It wasn't clipping, was it?
No, it just, I couldn't hear anything else. I would hear talking, but it was like,
Oh, I know Gossamer will recognize this track. And you might too, one second here.
Oscar, it's a trap. He's gonna get you.
And this is with the Arachno sound font. Those drums are delicious in this. Recognize the music, Gossamer?
I don't draw.
Age of Empires.
I wouldn't draw.
That bass right there.
hearing a bit of distortion.
It might just be TeamSpeak doing that.
Yeah.
Turn down slightly. Pretty damn good for MIDI though.
Yeah!
That's up for technology. Is this the first game or the second game?
First one, I think.
I actually prefer the first game's OST versus the second game's, for sure.
I'm gonna link it to the sound font here. Gonna put the link in TeamSpeak. There we go.
Hey Liam, haven't seen you in a couple days. Sorry for the late reply. I was just thinking on opening, what you call it, Discord. But I noticed a weird thing with Overwatch. There's an overlay that doesn't go away. I don't know how to do it. But then again, Overwatch being a piece of garbage these days.
What, you have a Discord overlay up that you can't get rid of right now?
Yeah, it keeps saying, like, people want a channel and their names, and it's like I can't get rid of that overlay. I know there's probably a shortcut to do it. I just...
There's literally just, like, options overlay disable. You can also turn it on and off for individual games now.
Because when I tried to click... Because there's an X button on it. And I tried to get my mouse over it and it wouldn't do the thing. That was pissing me off.
You have to hold shift tilt to interact with the overlay.
That would explain that then. From today and yesterday's game, nothing too much. I tried streaming yesterday and I didn't realize that my mic wasn't enabled properly, so I feel like a donut. Well, it was plugged in. It just I had to adjust a voice meter banana to recognize that hey, I changed the USB slot. Clearly. Currently, I'm kind of checking out this Compodiem map set project. It's supposedly like every map set merged into one thing with a convenient hub. And anything that uses dhack, the guy converted it to decorate. Let me see this. Hey, there's a missile expansion down there. I want it.
All the missiles.
Yeah. I should just probably like just. Yeah. It's a nice sort of giving. I can actually here. Let me just change it. Actually, I can actually change it to particles and not the other ones. Hold on. I kind of like the old school GIFs, but here I'll just show you the particles. Yeah. Oh, it's a quick turn. Looks a little bit more opaque, but yeah, depends. Sometimes I like the particle, and then the other times I just like, I think I'll just go with the green blood. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit. No, I am. Use some shields though. Good. Ah, the purple! Get away from me.
Purple.
Oh, my screen is ready. That's not good.
Excuse me while it sounds like I'm snorting cocaine.
Oh no.
Fucking blow my nose.
Wasn't even paying attention to that, but yeah.
Oh shit!
It's a custom setting there, Liam. It just depends on what you want. What's more appealing to you, personal preference. It depends on the mood too for me. You can have fake corpse on, fake stuff. Also depends on your hardware settings. Like you can have like max board, max blood, and have it never fade away. But if you don't have a lot of resources to work with, it will probably eat up your frames. It also works better on smaller maps. If you have it on a slaughter map, oh, say goodbye to your frames. They'll be gone and you'll never see them again. But thankfully, there's a cleanup thing where if your frames just suddenly die, you just press this one button and just poof!
Yeah, the Arachno sound fonts just sound so fantastic with fucking Duke
Where is it?
3D midis.
Yeah. Remove gibbs and then poof. All the fancy gibbs gone.
How about them drums?
Okay, legit though, I like those drums. Thing is, some of these sound fonts work really well with Doom. That's worse. I need a black key? Excuse me? Oh. This thing has custom
I've got a couple
keys.
Doom midis on here that I could play. So to find them.
Because I hear a lot of Doom music, and some MIDI sound really great for other games, but when it comes to Doom stuff, it's a rough time. Like a... Oh, there's the black. That doesn't look black, game. That's a... Oh, it is black. I was about to say the pickup didn't look very black to me. It looked like a very light gray key. Could be. I don't mind realistic maps, but I find like the more artsy kind of abstract maps are more my thing. Depends on what you're going for, like a sci-fi map or whatever. Void is a good example. But, I just like Doomblood because just it's not too distracting and not too opaque. It doesn't block my vision. Because the particle ones like stand around for a while. Like the particle ones like linger for like quite a bit. Oh hi, there's the exit. Ooh.
Here's some Doom music.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, more revenants. Okay, that's tasty. Okay, that guitar sounds good though. Wow, it's only going to be clip tanks though. I'm thinking tomorrow I might end up streaming the making Metroid series map. That's what I'm thinking on doing. I know definitely on the 18th I'm definitely streaming Sonic Mania Plus. Oh! Ow! Ow. Oh, never punch it off. That's an overdrive guitar, right?
I like the overdrive guitar in this actually.
was wondering if there's a secret back here. I'm just talking to myself.
Oh.
I was like, is there a secret back here?
Also one that sounds pretty good.
I try and be sneaky and find the thing. I can't find the thing. Oh, what the heck? Jesus. I'm pretty dead. Damn. Please don't take my light away. Oh, let's stand. Oh, underwater. I can't even see down here. Oh, it's too dark. Ah.
I like that instrument there. How was that? Nice and clear.
Oh, why are people like anytime they go underwater? I don't think my filter is working with this thing because I can't see anything. It's all black down here. But I don't know why people insist on using underwater effects to be pitch or dark blue. I can just barely make out that demon's eyes. I can't even see shit down here.
Good harpsichord.
What the hell? Well, it doesn't hurt to ask her, Liam. Who knows, like, some people are like, oh, sure, I don't mind blending out a couple models, whatnot. Depends on how you ask and who you ask. Wow, this is so dark, I can't even see anything. I can barely see the walls.
The playing of the music isn't interfering with the stream, is it?
It's showing up in the stream, but it's, I don't know, so now. As long as Liam can hear me, it should be fine. And he seems to be responding to me.
How does this sound there, Gosmer?
Oh, this is gonna be frustrating. I can't see shit. This is a colorblind person's fucking nightmare. Oh my god, please.
Well now.
There's hit scan down here and I can't see shit.
Because all the enemies are blending in.
Well, it's like 255 sector color blue and it's just almost pitch black. And I have to go right up to the wall to see something, and I'm 100% sure the colorblind filter isn't showing what I see. I can't see this at all. It's like, you know, the comp blue texture in Doom 1?
Yeah.
Well, that texture is almost pure black to me. Oh, hey, I found the surface.
That's unfortunate, because that color is usually very bright.
I know. That one used in Doom, like, you know how the most Doom computer rooms use that in the 255 sector brightness? It's almost like straight black. Like I can still...
Imagine it's even worse though if the brightness is even lower.
Good luck seeing any details on it. Like, in most cases, anything with that dark of a texture, or that dark of a blue, is black. With a tint of cyan, if you will. So it's like this kind of ugly kind of blue. I would imagine, like, whatever color you see, it would look a lot nicer. And the worst part about it, there's shotgunners and chain gunners pelting me in this area, and I can't even see shit. And I can't even defend myself, and I lost all my weapons.
Rip.
Oh. Liam just said he can hear everyone just fine.
This is with the Arachno sound font too. Now this one sounds extremely impressive.
Oh, I might actually plug that into Gzdoom and have a better MIDI playback.
Better MIDI experience, yeah.
Yeah.
Timidity might be able to use it as well. You may have to like try that or Fluid Synth.
I don't...
Fluid Synth does have some weird bugs with this sound font, but I think Fluid Synth has since been updated, so it might not. It might be fine.
I've never been a huge fan of Fluid Synth, but they have, and 3.4 have done a huge update, you know, when it comes to MIDI drivers.
Yeah. Also, too, though, you might, if you find that you're not satisfied with either one, I like Virtual MIDI Synth because you can actually use Virtual MIDI Synth with just about anything, like anything that uses MIDI.
Nice.
Like eDuke 32, for example.
Oh, jeez.
Like this sounds almost like a mastered recording rather than a MIDI.
That's
It's
I also
pretty good.
like those drums that. What do you call that? Is that a? That's not a snare, is it?
It is a snare, like the really heavy, like that. Yeah, it's a snare.
I love those kind of heavy snares.
Yeah, there's a kick drum there and a snare.
I always love the snares for some reason. I don't know why. There's a tss, you know, but it's not. Oh, there's that plasma gun. Jeez, that would have helped a long time ago.
Yeah, this is Unknown Lands from Final Fantasy V.
Hi, Archibald. Don't do the thing. How unfortunate.
Oh.
Wait a second, is this a switch? No way.
It's an Iconic Castle song.
Which I'm going to assume is Castlevania. Right?
Yeah, the song was like remade in one of the later Castlevania games.
It's not Vampire Killer, is it?
It's one of the DS ones, I think.
Oh, well, then I won't even know. The only one I kind of know of is Portrait of Ruin. Or whatever the hell that one is.
I have all three games.
I only had a regular DS, and then Nintendo kept bringing out a new fucking system every other day, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep up anymore.
Speaking about Portrait of Ruin, I do have a Portrait of Ruin MIDI in here. Gaze up at the darkness. Sounds really good with this sound font too.
Oh, there's lots of enemies that are stuck in walls.
Especially that bell.
Oh, I don't even have a rocket launcher. I'm smart.
Num num num.
Game, can I have a weapon, please?
Nope.
Can I have some ammo, please, game?
Nope.
Shut your mouth.
Fuck you.
Stop being a smartass.
Let us fly.
Oh, there's a sweet weapon. Oh no, I'm in Waterland again. Oh no. Oh, snap. I can't see shit. Liam, help! I can't see. Why?
My finger still hurts a bunch.
Who does this? Ow! Who does this?
I had the skin on my finger stripped off because some idiot fucking closed the hide a bit on my finger when I was carrying a couch for somebody.
What did I get? Oh, skull tank, missile tank. Ooh. I'll go in there later. Okay, I clearly can go over there,
I
right?
got another good song.
Oh, there's a Compodiem sitting. Get out of here, Compodiem.
Cockle demon.
Oh no, I'm so. This is brutal. I'm gonna try and see if I can cheese the system here by changing the colorblind filter. See if I can just abuse someone else's thing to see if I can see. Oh, that made it even worse. Oh no. Deuteranopia? Nope. That is way dark. Okay, that kind of helps. Monopronopia.
Anolium.
Oh, but it makes the overworld like black and white. Okay, I think I can turn my color back on. You know what? I'm gonna turn off colorblind mode for a bit. Oh, I was being a smartass. Yeah, you don't have to actually watch it. You can sit here for white noise if you want. That's what I usually do. I usually just keep stream open. Just talk once in a while.
Open up the Super Turrican soundtrack for a minute, just so you can hear the good drums on that. Really good drums for a Super NES track. Music. I didn't want to move that fucking folder. I hate when you accidentally drag a folder.
Hey.
Eh. I don't do it too often, so I can't relate. Oh, what the heck? Someone is booping me. Who is messaging?
Ariel wants to help you out.
It better not be Ariel.
Oscar's favorite.
Stop eating.
Game banana, Gosmer? What's the game banana? What is thy game banana, Gosmer? Huh? Is it good? I have 5 people watching my stuff.
Nice.
Where is it? Oh, it's a map. It's a map. Why are you showing me maps, Gosper? What's this? What is this? Oh. Oh, of course it is. It's Undertale. Oh,
yes.
Gosper. Really? Did they seriously port Undertale to TF2?
Yes.
Yes, they did.
I've seen a video of it, but I didn't think it was actually released. Oh no.
Yeah, I played a Death Run map of that.
Oh, Death Run is...
What about Undertale?
Someone made a boss map where you fight Omega Flower.
Oh, in TF2? Yeah, I got it on the SM server.
Oh no.
It's actually pretty well made.
Is it?
Yeah. Pretty much plays exactly like it did in the actual game.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
If only Gabriel moved Sands of Pirates.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Game Banana deleted the Sands and Papyrus models for TF2.
Why?
Fuck if I know. fucking retarded. They do that all the time. Sometimes they'll actually just delete things because somebody like put a like vote on like a negative vote on an item had a spite.
It's one of those.
Hmm.
Oh, I have a reserve tank. I don't know why I'm so like, oh, I'm gonna die.
Hang on here. This song has some pretty impressive drums for the Super NES.
I can press it though. Okay. That's not bad, actually. I was gonna be like... And then it kicked in.
It sounded better when I had a different playback thing, but it's still pretty decent though for this.
Yeah.
And this part's very clear.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. House. Give me a rocket launcher. Oh, it was worth it. What's up with these fucking colors? There's a missile tank. Give it. Give it to me. Oh, yummy. Yeah. Oh, snuff my nose at a missile expansion. Although I am definitely going back for some.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty legit drums for SNES.
Oh yeah. Especially when I set it to unfiltered.
Oh my god, this MIDI sounds like it's dying. One of the Doom 2 or Doom 1 tracks, oh my god. It went to a certain part. I think it was a E2M1, the one that you played. But
yeah.
Listening to Timothy got to one certain part with his saw wave, and the instrument went really loud, and it just sounded like it was like going off tone every so often. Ooh.
Oh, what? With the built-in Gzdoom sound font?
Yes. Oh my god, it's gross. It sounds like it's going on a fucking twang kind of thing. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. It's fucking gross, dude. I would not recommend. Don't eat MIDI instruments for breakfast, kids, or you'll get shitty quality music. Gosper, stop it! It's not a forbidden donut. Get out of here. I heard a door open.
Forbidden donut.
I heard a door open.
Door pie.
Oh, fuck fucking gospel every time. Oh, there's the blue key. But it's
Oh,
across...
another track that has some pretty decent drums from that game.
Plasma. Oh wow, that's a...
Yeah. Oh wow, fart.
Whoa, what the hell? Oh, that was trippy. Oh, I remember this song. Oh, I remember this song 100%.
So yeah, how about that one?
Not bad.
I think I've heard that track. It was in... I think it was in Bullet Eye.
Yeah, Bullet Eye uses nothing but Hurricane music, actually. Pretty close to it anyway. I think they may have a couple other game music in there, but...
I have to look at the files. Words.
This one's actually pretty decent. That cowbell.
I really gotta get a fucking bungee cord for my mouse. Holy crap. This is so aggravating. What's the point? What is the point of doing that? Answer: nothing!
I like how heavy the drums sound in this one. There's another one that has a similar theme. Has a little weird sample there, but it really picks up. It sounds really cool after that.
That sample like sounds okay, I like that sample though. Is that like NES fucking sauce?
then there's a really cool part here. It's that one particular sample there I don't really hear too much for, but it's still a catchy tune. And especially when it goes back into this. Very NES-y.
Yeah, this part is probably my favorite part of the song, honestly. Hey, there's the red key.
I have the Turrican sound, remastered soundtrack version of this, which sounds fucking amazing. Actually, I'll play that, because I fucking love the remastered soundtrack. Hang on.
User entered your channel.
Get steam and pressure.
People have been joining. Who's rejoining?
Who's this scrub?
Is that a Maximus Prime?
And here's the remastered version.
What's up, Max?
Trying to compete with me, Max? Excuse me? I gotta fix Max's sound here.
How about this version?
Much better.
You also gotta think about like how they're working within the limitations of the system and whatnot. And it's still quite impressive, all things considered. And this is of course like what it probably would have sounded like if the Super NES had CD audio.
Well, it almost did at one point, but they fucked it up! Ha! Well, then again, there is the MSU1 chip.
Yeah. And in fact, one thing I would love to do is, like, put the remastered soundtrack on an MSU1 modified version of Super Turrican.
Yeah, I have the MSU1 our patch for Super Metro, but the thing is, if you try and apply that patch to ROM hacks, you get real big issues.
Yeah, it fucks up because the memory addresses and everything change.
Because apparently the MSU1 chip needs the original level layouts to address that.
Yeah, well, it's because everything moves around in the ROM's data, so the patches would apply to the wrong areas of the data. And that's why it fucks up when you try to apply them.
That is so cool. 2 art files, one's purple and one's fire?
Yeah, you can see that the instrument that they're using here sounds way better.
There's that NES section.
Arch violence.
Oh, you're watching my stream, are you, Max? You making fun of me? Yeah, yesterday, Max, I didn't realize my mic wasn't properly connected. So here I was trying to have a conversation with you, Max, and I didn't even realize my fucking settings wasn't correct. Because I'm SMRT. Hi, I'm so smart. SMRT! Oh, there's a reserve tank in there. I want it. How do I get the reserve or resident, Max? Tell me your secrets. So yeah, Max, what this map set has like 32 megawatts in it.
Oh, hey Fiend.
Hi.
Remember the map that I made for Super Doom 64, Stay Frosty?
Yes.
Like it's like that one snow map for deathmatch.
You mean the only snow map for deathmatch?
I remember.
Yeah. Well, I got the remastered version of that on here too. The song that I use on that map.
Wait a second. Do I need the fucking green key? No. Wait, what is the point?
Of course, it's like the winter theme because there has to have the sleigh bells.
Sounds about right. Okay, what is going on here? What is up with this map? Max, save me from my torment. This map is not impressing me right now.
Man, I miss Factor 5.
Yeah. And wants to play here too.
But that's your favorite, though.
Why do you want me to play through such torture that I tried playing through it without jumping or crouching enabled, and then you tell me, oh, but you need that.
What? Need it?
What? Yeah.
Crouching or jumping?
Jumping.
Jumping I had on because it was available at the time.
Well, I thought there was a map set that you weren't supposed to use jumping on, because old map sets back then didn't use jumping. That's what I assumed. And I got through most of the map set without jumping. So that's what confuses me. Like, if you can get through a map set without jumping, it's like, oh, is it supposed to be?
The part that you guys will recognize will come up here in a second.
I'm trying to find a
Wait,
green key, wherever the fuck that is. I think I just have to go up here and... Hi, guitar. Do I have to, like, thoroughly check down here? Probably.
I don't know why your thing is so quiet for me.
What thing?
Your mic is just incredibly quiet for me.
Oh.
He's got up his butt.
Gosmer, I'm going
Everybody else is much louder, like Gossamer and...
I think it's because I have it set at a lower volume in general. Because I don't want my mic clipping.
I'll have to turn you like way up to plus like 16 decibel because it's like that low.
I had to do that with Kunai and Gosper, especially Gosper. Gosper's at plus 20 right now.
His, for me, is at plus nothing.
I just got nuked
It's actually pretty good.
I got nuked because fucking purple got me. Fuck.
Now, this part is the part that you'll recognize from the map.
Yeah.
Super Doom 64.
Technically, the last part was from the next level.
Yeah, or the level before it, and then this.
Question mark? I'm drawing a blank.
You don't recognize it?
I recognize it. I still want to get a Super NT though.
Yeah, I do want to get one just so I can get fucking Turk and Uncut.
Yeah.
Like, is he... Oh, there's the green armor.
I'll play the actual the version that I'm using in Super Doom 64. Just a second here.
I think I remember this right here. Kind of, maybe? I don't know. 'Cause the instruments are drastically different than what I remember. Oh yeah, now I remember that. 100%.
Yeah, this is the music.
Jesus Christ, these maps are like long, dude. This is only the 5th mission. And I must have spent like at least an hour and 45 minutes on this map set alone.
It's such a catchy tune. I love it.
Yeah.
There's actually a Sega Genesis version of this track too.
Oh,
Let me dig it up just a second here.
there's the... Whoa, what the heck? That green key is like freaking out. It's like having a seizure. That green key is like freaking right out. It's like blinking red and blue and all colors of the rainbow. Not even one color.
The soundtrack to Mega Turrican.
Oh, I get their trope. Mega Turrican and Super Turrican.
Mega
They're
Turrican,
funny.
Super.
They're funny.
Turbo.
They're funny a long time.
Hyper Turbo.
I actually stopped calling the Sega Genesis that. I started calling it the Mega Drive because I don't know. I just like that name.
Hyper Turbo. Alpha Gold. Hyper.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Max?
Nod your head and say yes, Max.
Okay, this is the Genesis version of the track.
Oh, that sounds like a lower tempo.
It is lower tempo. This is actually what the original tempo of the song was.
Oh, so they just sped it
Like
up
when
tempo?
Chris Holzbeck composed it, he sped it up because he thought it was a little slow. Mega Turrican was pretty sure it made first. Or at least the music was. Like, what it was, it's kind of weird, because everything was out of order, because, Turrican 3 is like what Mega Turrican is. Turrican 3 was developed on the Commodore Amiga first, but then what happened is then it got delayed, and then Mega Turrican, like, was just a port of Turrican 3 to the Genesis, was made and then released on the Mega Drive, and then the one that they started first, Turrican 3, got released later. Is weird. Yeah, like the things got backwards, and yeah. Anyhow, the slower pace of this is what was originally intended, but then they changed it. Super Turrican was released after Mega Turrican, I think, but before Turrican 3. So yeah, it's a weird development cycle.
No, that's a gut-wrenching feeling when you go into a room and you know that there's shit is about to go down. You see liquid around, you see power-ups, health, and then you see the door right behind you just close on you. It's like, oh. That's my plan. Very easy, peaceful spot. You mastermind? Thanks for just giving me this victory.
And then there's this part.
Oh, that's an unfair gimmick. The liquid just like pretty much like acts like honey, or
It slows you down.
to a crawl, dude.
And
Like,
yeah, you're right, Max. It comes afterwards, but it's like it's kind of weird because like in the remastered versions, it's this part first and then the other one after.
yeah.
But I find it fits better with this before and then the faster paced one after. Because this feels like a build up.
Yeah.
Oh no, poor Liam. Oh, having a room full of spiders. Oh, that creepy right out. I hear you, buddy. You have all my sympathy right now. I had a spider on me the other day, and the way I screamed, you could have swore I turned gay for 3 seconds. With how high pitched it was.
Oh,
Wait.
and of course, I gotta play my favorite track here. Hang on, this one. Nope, that's the one.
Wait, is this the exit? Oh.
I think this is my favorite Turrican, or Mega Turrican track. Played this one many times.
I don't get what this game is.
I need to do a stream of it, like of Mega Turrican, and also I need to do a stream of the uncut Super Turrican.
Oh, what is this game?
So you guys, oh, you probably remember me, or Max, you remember me when I was streaming Super Turrican.
Yep.
And I actually managed to beat it. Hard, but a fun game.
Traditions Abyss.
Okay, director cuts from... Let's see if somebody finally fucking released the damn thing.
I'm actually going to... Oh, that's cool. The generators actually turn on things in this map. They turn on lights and stuff. Jinger, get out of here, please. Oh no. I disturbed an archvile from its sleep. Oh god, my frames. Oh, do not use the 3D light in this map. Oh no. Jesus. My frames do not like that at all. Hey, I know what map this is. Hey, they're stealing the map!
What? They stole the maps.
It looks like they stole this from Lutz's project. It looks like a Lutz project. You guys remember the Phobos Anomaly Reborn? Yeah, the really fancy Doom 1 episode. Yeah, I just opened up this thing and it looks very familiar. I'm not gonna say it's exactly the same, but I'm drawing a lot of similarities to E1M7. Oh, was it E1M6? There's probably E1M7 there. Because its detail style is pretty much the same. You know what's a good way to get rid of spiders?
Oh, that's cool.
Dust your place off. Like, you have to, like, use the duster to get in the corners and stuff. I know it's creepy, but to prevent yourself from getting a spider infestation.
Hey, good news
Dusting
there,
is a good idea.
Max. Max.
There.
Max. He's there. He's just not listening. Hey, Max. Good news. Julian Egbrecht, the guy who used to run Factor 5, got the rights back to the Turrican franchise. And Chris Hulsbeck is just in waiting to start composing music for Turrican 4. Apparently Julian wants to start making a new Turrican sometime this year. That's cool.
Nice.
He also was talking about the PS3 Turrican prototype and was thinking about like trying to do something with it. Because believe it or not, there was actually going to be a Turrican game for the PS3. It was a like kind of like Turrican meets Metroid Prime, kind of like taking it to the first-person perspective.
I like the first-person perspective. Good luck there, Liam. Hopefully the spiders don't eat you.
Turrican and Metroid have a lot in common. Like, in Turrican, you got fucking morph ball mode, for fuck's sake. So, or, well, it's called gyro mode, and you turn into a spinning blade.
Kind of reminds me of a thing with Blaster Master, where you have to get upgrades for your ship, or tank.
Yeah.
Master. Ass blaster.
Oh my god. This map is just too dark for me. I'm going to die. Don't worry, Liam. If I end up dying here, I'm probably gonna just end my stream and call it a night. I've had a long day. I streamed some Overwatch, didn't go too well. I was like being a donut. They had a Reaper and I still kept on going Winston. I was not smart at all. Hey, it is on this tank. Hi. I do. I went over to my friend's place too and got playing my little kitten for a bit. So I don't have my kitten here. I just have him at my friend's place. Because my place is a little messy and I'm in the middle of packing up. Because I am moving to a new apartment on August 1st. On my birthday, so that's exciting. There's a sneaky key I would have never found. Holy crap. Yeah, every time I use the flashlight in this area, just my frames just go... I don't like that. My frames just like shit all over the place. Stop it. I don't know. Is there any particular reason, game, why the frames are dying so badly? No. Oh, they're fine here, though. So what causes them to die? Going out here? Yep. Oh, I see. It's the mid textures. Oh! The mid textures do that. Oh. So if a map decides to fake 3D floors by spamming mid textures. Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Oh. Oh, please don't do this. Fucking pain elementals. Oh. Over really narrow passages. Get. I hate them, dude. I'd honestly rather deal with 3 archviles than one pain elemental. I'm not even joking. Ow! It's not like I hate pain elementals, it's just they keep spawning lost souls and I hate those fuckers. They're just equally as annoying. But I decided I don't need to see this campaign, or this map.
Somebody actually made a Super Turrican MSU version.
Oh yeah. When people have discovered that's a thing, a lot of people have done that. Done it for Super Mario World, Super Metroid, F-Zero. There's a lot.
Yeah,
of them.
but I'm hoping because the soundtrack anthology.
It wouldn't surprise me really, because a lot of hacks that are on the Super Nintendo, they're making patches for it. Because a lot of people want to play all their SNES games on real hardware with the MSU1 chip adaptation. Although, of course, you can't play ROM hacks because that's a big no-no.
Fuck.
Yeah.
They got this Super Turrican MSU1 patch and it's not even using the right music.
Yay!
It's using music from Turrican 1. Or actually, okay, no, maybe not. It's just that it has a little bit of a different...
Oh.
I see. Still not the...
The Turrican 1 music stick to Turrican 1.
Okay. It actually is using the right music, it's just a remix that's a little bit different. Has a little bit from Turrican 1 in there.
Oh, Fiend, I have a question.
Hi.
Have you talked to Alex yet?
I have.
Okay.
What about what's going on and everything?
Yeah.
Carol?
Yeah.
Huh?
I feel bad. Like, you didn't deserve that.
Oh, hell no.
That kind of fucking response, like, you know, oh, I found someone else, goodbye. And you just fucking removed them?
Yeah.
Like, really? That's cruel. Well,
That is what we call a cunt thing to do.
Yeah, it's extremely cunt thing to do.
Well, Kunai finally managed to get a hold of her and gave her a piece of his mind. We are on mission 6. Ugh, that was painful. I died in a very painful way. But, take it easy, Liam. I'm probably going to wrap it up. I'm going to watch some YouTube, wind down, and I will see you guys later. Take it easy.